If you're a trader and investor and you want to cut down the time it takes you to become successful by 5 years, then keep watching. Welcome back to Think Smart Education. My name's Jonathan Jobe, and I'm here to bring you the most cutting-edge insights into personal development, success, and fulfillment. Today, we're going to dive into the mindset secrets of the world's top traders, those elite few, those guys at the top of the pile, the top 1% that generate absolutely massive amounts of wealth in the world of finance. Now, if you're like most people, you might think that the key to success in trading is some sort of secret formula, something that is, kept to the side that nobody knows about. But in reality, the most successful traders understand that it all starts with mindset. Whether you're aspiring to just be a trader or you're looking to up-level your success in any area of life, doesn't matter if it's trading, if it's business, even with your friends, your family, it doesn't matter. The fact is that the insights that we're about to share with you around mindset will be incredibly valuable to you. So let's start with the very, very first secret of the world's top traders. Number one is they understand the power of focus. When they go in and they begin trading, they're not being distracted by everything that's going on around them. You think about a runner in the Olympics, right? When that runner is standing there at the starting line and they're ready to take off, they're not thinking, did I leave the oven on? I got to call mum. I got to go do the washing. They're not distracted. They're focused and they're honed in. The fact is, the world's top traders, when they sit down to trade, they can block out everything around them and completely focus in on what they're doing. But see, focus alone, it's not enough. The top traders also know how to manage their emotions effectively, which is number two. How to manage your emotions effectively. The fact is that trading is an emotional game. Most people think, look, I've got a strategy. I know when to get in. I know when to get out. I've got the formula, but it doesn't seem to be working. I've worked with countless traders who have sat there and told me, I'm an engineer, I'm this, I'm that, I'm a critical thinker. But yet what they don't realize is that it's their trade execution that lets them down. See, we think because we've got this strategy in place that we're going to execute our trades in the frontal cortex of our brain, in that frontal lobe. We call that the wizard brain, and then the back end of the brain is the lizard brain, right? So they think just because I've got this strategy, I'm working out of the wizard brain. But that is not the case. When they start putting actual money on the line, when they start actually getting into it, or there's some big news and they start to get FOMO, the execution then goes into that limbic system, the middle part of the brain that controls emotions. And when they're there, they don't realize they're feeling high anxiety. So I've dealt with so many traders that think just because I've got a strategy that I'll be a good trader. No, you need to manage your emotions. Another key of the top traders is their ability to embrace risk. See, I had a really good friend of mine who basically followed me along my journey to success. He went with me every step of the way. He saw my failures and my successes. And I would talk to people and they say, hey, well, if you're doing so well, why aren't all your friends doing well? And I'll tell you why. It's because of their attitude towards risk. I knew one person and I said to him, if you allow me to show you everything that I know, if you allow me to take you through this journey, and if it doesn't work, your absolute worst case scenario is that you end up back exactly where you are right now. You are currently living out your worst possible scenario, which is just working a 9 to 5, and you have a boss, they tell you where to go, they tell you what to do, they tell you when you can go on holidays, they tell you when you can see your family. And he's living in this life still to this day simply because of his attitude towards risk. It was, it's a bit risky, and what if I don't make money, and what if this happens? But what a lot of people don't realize about risk is in every single area of your life. Risk, you're taking a risk when you drive a car. You're taking a risk when you unpackage food and you eat it. You're taking a risk when you walk inside a building. You're taking a risk when you breathe the air outside. And I actually even had a conversation with my son about this the other day, where he was trying to tell me something that was 100% risk-free, and you couldn't do it. See, even the most experienced traders, they face some losses sometimes, all right? Even in business, we have losses in business, but yet we don't let that stop us. We have expenditure. In business, you've got to pay for certain services to be able to operate your business, and you need to wrap your head around that and have that same mindset when it comes to trading. Now, finally, the top traders understand the importance of community. There are no self-made millionaires, okay? Everyone needs a team. You need a community. You need people around you. I used to think I could do it on my own. I wanted to do it on my own. My thought was, I want to be successful simply because I wanted to be me that's successful and not have to attribute it to other people or other forces or anything else. I wanted it to do it because it was me and for no other reason. And let me tell you, I failed miserably time and time again. Even in business, I knew someone in business, and when they started out, it was the whole idea was you keep 100% and you just employ people. And then one day, 10 years later, he asked himself, he said, why is this the case? Why does it have to be like this? And then what he did was he brought on 5 business partners. He started a new business, and it was the fastest growing business he had ever had, ever. It actually turned over $4 million within 6 months. And it's the same with trading. If you want to be a successful trader, if you want to take this seriously, if you want all the benefits of living financially free without being tied to a 9-to-5 job, you've got to find a community of people that you can connect with, that you can grow with. You can share your experiences, your ideas, what's working, what's not working, get feedback. So there's 4 areas of self-awareness. This is called the Jahari window model. Now, in the top left-hand side, you've got things that are known to you and things that are known to other people. Now, this is like, for example, if you were someone who had a really bad temper and you're always blowing your lid all the time, that's probably something that's known to yourself and something that's known to other people. Then you'll find in the top right-hand side of the Jahari window model, you've got things that are known to other people, but they're not known to yourself. These are the things that you're not aware of. These are things that are open to other people, that other people can see about you, that you can't see about yourself. See, self-awareness cannot be done alone. You need to be a part of a trusted community. You need someone who has done this journey, who is on the next step to where you want to be. Now, the next one is things that are not known to other people, that are known to yourself. This is another thing where it's so important that you can be in a community of like-minded people where if you're struggling with something, you're in a safe place and you can talk about it. You can say, hey, look, this is what I'm actually struggling with, and this will be able to help you. And then the bottom right are things that are not known to you and not known to other people. These are the unknowns. These are the things that are going to come out to you when you start to keep a trading journal, which we'll get to in another video. So there you have it. These are the mindset secrets of the world's top traders. These are the things that each of the most successful traders in the world, the top 1%, are doing. So remember, you need to focus. You need to manage your emotions effectively. Embrace risk. Make sure you've got a healthy relationship with risk. Learn from your mistakes and build a strong community around you. With these principles in mind, you can achieve anything you put your mind to. I'm telling you, when I started this journey, I thought I was just learning about mindset around trading, but what actually happened was it positively affected every single other area of my life. Thank you so much for watching. I'm Jonathan from Think Smart Education. Make sure if you enjoyed this video, if you watched it through to the end, hit like and subscribe. And don't worry, because there's more videos coming up next to be able to help you with your mindset in trading, to be able to help you become one of the top 1% traders and investors. Bye for now.